Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, I'm going to look at this series. Yes, a rather huge series which started off as a rather unlikely collaboration between Square Enix and Disney, or Squaresoft at the time. Yep, I am looking at Kingdom Hearts, a game which has spawned multiple sequels and a really long storyline, and really confusing stories as well. Anyway, I'm going to start. Well, I actually originally did try doing this on Proud mode, and it kicked my ass. So eventually I switched back to standard mode. Seriously. But let's begin.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
And yeah, I actually cut out the opening theme of this game, simple and clean, largely due to the fact that I do not want my well, even though I'm not getting monetized for this, I do not want it getting copyright blocked, because when I tried doing Kingdom Hearts 2, that's what happened. The entire video got blocked. So I'm afraid no simple and clean in this, well, certainly on in this first episode anyway. So, that being said, basically we will start the game in this rather dark void, and basically have to choose between these three weapons. So yeah, and this will actually determine how our main character here, Sora, will level up throughout the game. You can press the circle button to jump, and indeed, so we can choose the sword, which will give us a bit more attack, but but we will have to sacrifice something in order to do so. I actually am, because that will allow us to learn more offensive skills. Something that in this game I do want to learn a bit more. So what do I want to sacrifice? Defense or magic? Yeah, because by picking up the staff, that's what we will have to do. So we will sacrifice our magical abilities. So, shall I give up on the magic? In this case, yeah, I guess. But that means we will learn magic a lot less slower. So yeah, but I will kind of make allowances for that. You will see in the Let's Play, let's just put it that way. So, shall this be the form I choose? Or shall I sacrifice defense? I think I will do that. And yeah, one of the things that is in this series' favour, I think, is the fact that this is the most unlikely collaboration. I mean, who would put together Final Fantasy with Disney? But yeah, the major problem I do have with Kingdom Hearts as a series is the narrative. Seriously, along with a lot of other fans of this series, seriously. The creator of, I think, the storyline, Tetsuya Nomura, just really wants to put a load of meaningless things that sound like mysterious language. It just confuses the hell out of me, seriously. Anyway, you can press the X button to attack, and we will have to deal with these mysterious creatures here. Yes, these are the Heartless, and despite their size, they seemingly are actually, well, these ones aren't too bad. These are known as Shadows, but we'll get to the Heartless. So, that being said, we can see another one crawling about, and yeah, unfortunately, we can also be ambushed by these Heartless. So yeah, we can also lock on with the R1 button. This is true of the original PS2 version as well. I'm playing the PS4 version of this game. So yeah. Eventually, once you've defeated enough Heartless, apparently Sora will be swallowed up by the Dark Void again. Yeah, well, I didn't show it in my Let's Play, but there are probably loads of videos on YouTube of the opening of Sora just falling through the sea and sky in the opening. I don't know why I snorted there. In the opening to this game, with Simple and Clean by Utada Hikaru. Or Hikaru Utada, I'm not sure there. But that being said, now we have a mysterious door. Yeah, another mysterious door indeed. Another thing I do like about this game is the music. Well, most of it. It is composed by Yoko Shinomura, who did the music also for the Mario and Luigi series, as well as the Super Mario RPG game. So yeah, and she does a decent job in this game as well. Anyway, let's open this chest, and thankfully in Final Mix, which is the version I'm playing, you can open them with the triangle button, which is a hell of a lot better than how it was in the PS2 version, seriously. In that game, we had to scroll down to the bottom. And trust me, while it wasn't too annoying, it was when you were being surrounded by Heartless, seriously. And sometimes I would accidentally select the items and use up a potion or something. Anyway, where we want to go through now is through this door, and indeed, this will take us to an island? Well, yes, it will take us to an island, namely an area that we will see a little later in the game. Well, not that later, a little later in this episode even. Yeah, seriously. And we can see that Selfie, Waka, and Tidus are here. Seriously. So, 2 characters from Final Fantasy X and 1 from Final Fantasy 8. Seriously. And apparently if we ask them, they will ask some strange questions. To see rare sights, I guess. Surely Waka should be saying yeah, or something like that in his language, seriously. And Tidus, what the hell happened to you? You're not going ah ha 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 or anything like that. Nor do you sound anything like Ratchet. Well, that's because he's a little boy, of course he wouldn't. So yeah. Your adventure begins at midday? What? Kind of... This is what I mean about the narrative. Even in the first game, Nomura was doing this. Seriously. I do like this game. I guess it's beaten by Kingdom Hearts 2, but we'll get to that. But, yeah. Just wait until Dream Drop Distance, that's all I'm gonna say. At least the gameplay is decent enough. So, what's going on here? Well, more Heartless, basically. Yep, more Heartless. And are you trying to ambush me again? Well, in that case, I guess I'm gonna have to fight you guys. Seriously. And ouch! That hurt. Seriously, that seriously hurt. And, yeah. This time we will have to face a bunch of these Heartless. Seriously. And yes, this game is an action RPG, which means the Heartless will get you on, well, whatever world you're in. It doesn't transition to a battle phase, basically. And thankfully this game has save points at least, so at least that's something. And indeed, these are, well, mostly a godsend. Now the mysterious light will send us up to the top, where in fact we will actually face our first boss here in Kingdom Hearts. Yes, and it is a interesting boss, I'll give it that, for a game that was released in 2002 anyway, and for a game that is, well, in essence, mostly a Disney game. We will face with a character that kind of which is very anime-ish indeed, in the form of Sora. Hell. So, basically, we will be fighting his shadow. Well, almost. This is Darkseid, and this is going to be a tough one. Well, no, not that tough. I suppose it might be tough because I put it on proud mode for like the first few episodes before, as I say, switching to standard mode, but there you go. And yeah. So yes, this is Darkseid. Kind of looks like, well, an emo version of Sora. We're gonna go that way. Don't know, we kind of get that with, well, I'm not going to reveal too much there. But he will pound the ground and create Heartless coming out of it. Unfortunately, we don't know how much HP we have yet because, well, we don't have that option of looking at the enemy HP. And unfortunately, my HP is going down. Thankfully, by attacking the Heartless, we can get HP balls to actually increase Sora's HP, so at least that's something. And apparently I got a nice little level up. That's how leveling up happens, by getting more experience while you are fighting the Heartless. So yeah, so I have increased Sora's strength. Meanwhile, Darkseid is launching a bunch of rather dark projectiles at Sora. So yeah. So anything else? I don't know. I don't also know if Darkseid can actually destroy the Heartless around him. That is going to be a questionable thing there. And more Dark Voids, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Yeah. Only I'd known, well, I can't use thing there, so yeah. But, it seems Darkseid is down at least.
Whoa! Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow!
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft. And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you know this. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
So yeah, remember the islands from earlier? Well, this is the area we were in. So basically, the story is they're spending their summer here on a deserted island, and yeah. Anyway, basically we have to pick up some supplies for Kairi there. Yes. And yes, Sora, Rico and Kairi all know each other apparently. Keep that in mind throughout the game, because there'll be a lot of allusions to their childhood. And the series for that matter. Seriously. Including what will happen, well, a little later with that. But, anyway, we can also speak to, Tidus, Waka, and, well, maybe not Selfie, I don't think we can, but certainly Tidus and Waka, we can speak to Selfie as well. If we go through here, we can go to some mysterious cave with, a door or something down here. That will become important a little later, but not for now. Seriously, this cave. So basically, they're spending their summer holidays on a deserted island and want to explore the thing. Again, very, very much RPG-ish. I doubt any parent worth their care, I guess, would allow their children in reality to go to a deserted island, but there you go. So indeed, let's go around and let's see what we can find. We have to find some coconuts, a sheet, and something else. So we've got the cloth, sorry, not sheet, cloth which is in this tree house. Okay, if I were a kid, I probably would want to build a tree house. I was thinking about when I was a kid. Seriously. But that being said, I don't think we have a tree large enough where I live, so yeah. If I was still a kid, that is. Which I'm not. We also can get some rope right next to where Tidus is.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
Well, I guess we can face Tidus in a fight. Yes, and you can actually get experience for this, seriously. And please excuse the toy there. Anyway, that being said, we can fight Tidus here and actually do some damage. Basically, he will lunge forth with his wooden sword and then we can just move away from him. Seriously, he isn't too hard at all, really. Even on the hardest mode, proud mode. Wait until I get into this a little bit later, seriously. I actually stopped on, I already said I stopped on proud mode, but yeah. You don't get much experience for fighting Tidus or Waka, but it's there, I guess. So, let's see. Let's see. Selfie, what do you say?
Ah, the breeze feels great.
Okay, well, can we fight her? Yes, we can actually fight her. So yeah, I'm guessing she has the nunchaku, like in Final Fantasy thing. Indeed, Final Fantasy 8. So yeah, and she actually is quite tough. Yeah, seriously. Then again, her weapon is long range. You can also get tech points if you manage to parry them. So yeah.
You ready?
Oh, trust me, that will become important a little later. Just a shame that Sora does not have the dodge rule here. But that being said, yeah, she can actually be tough. Well, you know, I got a level up from that. Okay, cool. So yeah, Sylvie was a little tougher, I guess. I'm not sure if I would have. Okay, my health got I see, restored. So yeah. If we go into the water, we can find, I think, some coconuts. Well, I want some coconuts, I don't know, maybe for food, I guess, during the journey. Because, yeah, Sora, Riku, and Kairi are wanting to leave this place, actually go exploring. What, those boats aren't good enough? I suppose we do need a raft to hold all three of them. Seriously? But, that being said... yeah. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna go inside this hut here, because in here we have a save point. And on the next episode, well, no, I'm not going to go to the next episode just yet. I will go up here just to see where Riku is. Yes, Riku is up here, and we can challenge him to a duel as well. Seriously. So firstly, I want to get a log, and if we speak to Riku here, yeah, sure. Riku is probably the toughest of the lot, seriously. He will jump in the air and try and attack you from there. But yeah, these little duels, honestly, are quite fun. He will also spring back up from a crouching position. Seriously, this guy is tough. And yes, there is a rivalry between Sora and Riku in this game. And the series as a whole, as we will see. But, I think we got a high potion! Well, I do want to save first before going on with the story, so yeah. I will do that, and on the next episode, well, we will actually have, I think, maybe a race? But until then, I will see you later. Goodbye!